you ever thought about why you get goosebumps? Those little bumps that appear on your skin seemingly out of nowhere can take you by surprise, often during moments of awe or fear. They might happen when you hear that one song that hits you right in the feels, or maybe when you're watching a thrilling movie scene that sends chills down your spine. But what exactly is happening in your body when this occurs? Why is our skin responding in such a dramatic fashion? In today's video, we'll dive deep into the fascinating world of goosebumps, uncovering the science behind them, their evolutionary purpose, and the emotional triggers that evoke this peculiar response. Let's start with what goosebumps actually are. You might be surprised to learn that they have a fancy name: piloerection. When we experience cold or strong emotions, tiny muscles at the base of our hair follicles contract, causing the hairs to stand on end, and that results in the bumpy texture on your skin. This response is a reflex, controlled by your autonomic nervous system, the part of your body that handles automatic functions without our conscious thought, like breathing or digestion. But why does your body react this way? Well, it all ties back to our ancestors. Imagine living thousands of years ago in a world filled with potential predators. When our ancestors faced danger, their bodies would react instinctively. Piloerection served a critical purpose. It made them look larger and more intimidating to threats. While we might not face the same dangers today, this vestige of our primitive past still lingers in our biology. Next time you see those goosebumps popping up, remind yourself that you're tapping into a response designed with survival in mind. But it's not just fear or cold that can trigger goosebumps. Have you ever experienced that spine-tingling moment while listening to music? You're not alone. A study conducted by researchers at the University of London revealed that many people reported experiencing goosebumps while listening to emotionally charged music. This response, called frisson, is tied to powerful emotional experiences and has a lot to do with the brain's reward system. When we hear a song that resonates with our feelings, dopamine and oxytocin, two chemicals associated with pleasure and bonding, are released. This can manifest physically as goosebumps, as a sort of physiological echo of that euphoric moment. Now, what about other situations that might provoke goosebumps? It turns out that our emotions play a significant role in this delightful yet perplexing phenomenon. Whether it's watching a breathtaking scene in a movie, feeling a sudden surge of nostalgia, or experiencing a moving live performance, emotional arousal can trigger the same reflex. This leads us to a fascinating question. Are goosebumps purely a physical response, or do they have a deeper, more emotional layer? Psychologists and researchers have delved into the emotional aspects of goosebumps, proposing that they are intertwined with our sense of empathy and connection. Have you ever noticed that watching someone else experience strong emotions, like joy or grief, can evoke the same physical responses in you? Researchers suggest that the ability to empathize and feel for others is linked to our own emotional responses. This intricate connection adds another layer of complexity to our experience of goosebumps. Now, let's dive into a more practical aspect of this phenomenon. While goosebumps are generally harmless, are there times when they could indicate something else? For instance, certain medical conditions can trigger this response. Conditions like anxiety, stress, or even fever can lead to piloerection. In these cases, it's your body signaling that something might not be right. It's important to pay attention to your body's signals and consult with a healthcare professional if you notice changes that seem unusual. Moving on, have you ever wondered why some people experience goosebumps more than others? It turns out there's a genetic component at play. Research has shown that individual sensitivity to music and emotional experiences varies from person to person. Some people may have more responsive nervous systems or heightened emotional experiences, leading to more frequent goosebumps. Now, let's take a look at how culture and personal experiences play into our goosebump reactions. Different cultures may have unique interpretations of this response. For some, goosebumps can signify a spiritual presence or a connection with something greater than themselves. Others may see it as simply a part of the human experience. Your upbringing, values, and personal experiences can heavily influence your perception of goosebumps and what they mean to you personally. As we bring our exploration of goosebumps to a close, let's take a moment to reflect. Whether it's a powerful piece of music, a gripping movie, or even a heartfelt conversation, goosebumps connect us to vivid moments and shared experiences. They remind us of our humanity, our capacity for empathy, and our ability to feel deeply. So next time you feel those delightful goosebumps rise on your skin, remember that it's not just a quirky bodily reaction. It's an echo of our past and a reflection of our emotional landscape. It's a reminder that we're alive, we feel, and we're connected to the world in profound ways. In summary, goosebumps are a fascinating interplay of biology, emotion, and even culture. They remind us of the intricate connections between our minds and bodies and how our experiences shape who we are. So, what do you think the next time you experience goosebumps? Will you think about your ancestors facing down predators? Or perhaps the emotional impact of your favorite song or movie? We might not have all the answers, but one thing is for sure. Goosebumps are a uniquely human experience that encapsulate the marvel of being alive. Thanks for joining us today as we explored the science and mystery of goosebumps. Don't forget to subscribe for more intriguing insights into the human experience.